Okay, so this is Aspall Suffolk Draught Cyder. This is a bit different from the last Aspall Suffolk cider that I reviewed because the outline of this label is red, and this is a draft cider and the volume of alcohol is a bit lower. This is 5.5%, whereas the volume on the other Aspall Suffolk that I reviewed, that was 7%. I've never heard of draft cider before. Yeah, when I saw this in Tesco, I thought, you know, that seems a bit strange. Draft cider, I didn't even know it existed. I've seen plenty of draft bitters. Not sure if I've seen any draft ales or draft lagers, but I've never seen any draft ciders. I didn't know that they existed, so I'm guessing that this isn't going to be as fizzy as regular ciders, and it's going to be more smoother. Yeah, when I was in Tesco, I was actually looking for the same Old English cider that the Channel Fadge was drinking in his video. It wasn't the regular Old English cider. It was different. I think it said something like 1770 on the can. But yeah, I couldn't find any in Tesco. I looked in the Co-op as well, couldn't find any in there, so oh well. But yeah, the other version of this I really liked, so it's going to be interesting to see how this compares. Why they've made this a lower percentage because it's a draft cider, I don't know. On the back it says taste descriptor: fruity, dry, racy, thirst quenching, lip smacking. Serving suggestion: lovely with sweet and sour pork, belly, and I don't know how to pronounce that, mild curries, chicken with tomato and sweet red peppers, and Bramley apple pie. Okay, so let's crack this open. And again, this costs £2 like the last one. And again, you've got that weird looking knight. I don't even think that's the regular kind of sword that knights have. It kind of looks like a machete or something. And yeah, his weird hat, it kind of reminds me of like what do you call them? A court jester's hat. I don't know. Weird. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to trying this because I really liked the last one. Well, it seems really carbonated. Usually draft alcoholic drinks, they're like very smooth, and it kind of, I don't know whether it's because the bubbles are smaller or whether there's less of them, but they don't, you know, they don't seem that fizzy. They kind of seem a little flat, but this looks really carbonated. It's making a load of noise as well. The colour of it, I'm not sure if it's just my imagination, but it does seem a bit different from the colour of the other Aspall Suffolk. This looks kind of more, a bit more like a pear cider. There's like a bit of a greeniness to the yellowness, whereas the last one it just looked yellow. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that this does look a bit different from the last one. But yeah, let's see what it smells like. Seems to smell pretty much the same as the last one. I can't really remember exactly how the last one smelled or exactly how it tasted. All I remember is that it tasted really nice and it tasted quite dry. And yeah, I think I said that it tasted like either it tasted or it smelled, or maybe both, like how Old English cider was in the 80s. So let's see what it tastes like. You know, I can't tell any difference from between this and the last one. Doesn't. If I had them both together and I tried one after the other, then I'd probably be able to taste the difference. There'd probably be a slight difference, but I really can't tell any difference. I mean, the way this smells, it doesn't remind me of how Old English cider was in the 80s. The way it smells, it seems too dry for that. But the way it tastes, it seems to pretty much taste the same as how Old English cider tasted back in the 80s. Well, not exactly the same. It does seem to taste a bit drier. I was thinking about it before, and maybe Old English cider now, maybe it doesn't actually taste any different from how it was in the 80s. Maybe no changes have been made to the flavour. Maybe it's just my palate is different, you know, because you know, it's quite common to not like certain flavours when you're younger, and then when you become an adult you end up really liking them. So maybe things can actually end up tasting differently when you're an adult. I don't know. Yeah, I think the more I'm drinking this, the more it does seem to be a little bit different from the last one. It does taste very carbonated, not really like a draft drink, but it does seem a bit smoother, a bit less fizzy than the last one, I think. And it does seem to taste more drier than the last one. Maybe a bit more sour as well. Kind of has a bit of a sourness to it. Yeah. It's quite nice, but I don't think it's as nice as the last one. I think the last one is a lot better. Can't remember the score that I gave for the last one. Maybe I didn't even give it a score, but this one isn't too bad. I wouldn't bother buying it again. It is a bit too much on the sour side for me, I think. I'll definitely buy the other one again, the one with the blue outline, the non-draft Aspall Suffolk Cider. But yeah, I'll give this a... Oh yeah, I remember now. With the last one, I gave it, as far as ciders are concerned, I gave it a 10 out of 10. I think it's just an amazing cider. This one, as far as ciders go, 7, maybe, or an 8. It's not too bad. It's not too bad at all. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching.